the universe is always giving. The universe is always giving. Sometimes it gives in ways that we can't understand, but it's still giving. And we just have to interpret that giving as giving, and we will actually receive the gift and the abundance that it is trying to give to us. What's up, guys? You guys are having a beautiful, high vibrational day. And let's just get straight into the video. This video is about rejection. We've all been through it. I've been through it a lot. Numerous amount of times. It's a common thing that humans go through, but it's also a common thing that a lot of humans, we don't really know how to handle. And instead of facing rejection, because it will occur within this human experience, we run away from it, which doesn't help. And in this video, I'll be delving into that, as well as how rejection actually helps your reality, helps achieve definite aim, and contributes to your journey. So we first have to realize that everything is plurality. So nothing is set in stone. Everything has a good part, everything has a bad part. You could find a million good things about, I don't know, this lemon juice bottle. You find a million good things about this lime bottle. You can find a million bad things about lime. You can find a million good things and a million bad things about anything, right? So how I look at it is, if you are going to have something that is a constant in reality, you will face rejection. But you have to stay within the frame of mind. And what do I mean by the frame of mind? I mean, just because somebody rejects you doesn't mean that you can't achieve your dream. Let's say if you're trying to be an actor or you're trying to be a model, and with modeling and acting, you face a lot of rejection because you have to actually do auditions, and then people could literally look at this audition and they can say no. So let's say you are an actor and you go into an audition and they reject you, right? They reject you, they say you're not, blah blah blah. There's good and bad rejection. Both rejection is good, but the worst type of rejection is the rejection where it's no, they don't give you any feedback. So they're just like, bro, get out, you're a terrible actor, whatever, I don't want to see you again, bye. Or they say things like, you need to work on this, and you need to work on this, and you need to work on this. That's the type of rejection that I give to other people. When I do reject people, I try to give them something that they can work on. So that's the best kind of rejection. When you get that rejection, you have to love it. Sometimes we get that rejection, we're like, he thinks I'm not a good actor because, yeah, man, I'm a good actor, man. He's tweaking. We try to deny the rejection because sometimes it goes against our ego. Sometimes we can puff ourselves up to whatever type of height we want, and then it kind of stings when we get that, you need to work on this, because we feel like we already worked on it enough, not knowing that our human potential is endless, and really we can always work on something, somewhere, in some avenue. So that's the best kind of rejection, when somebody actually gives you feedback. Worst kind of rejection, when people just be like, no, get out of here. But even with that rejection, you can still learn something from it. You can still, the universe is always giving. The universe is always giving. Sometimes it gives in ways that we can't understand, but it's still giving. And we just have to interpret, that giving as giving, and we will actually receive the gift and the abundance that it is trying to give. So even within the bad rejection, where the person is just like, get out of here, you have to find what is within that. What is that showing in your inner? Because everything is a reflection of the within. So what is that revealing about yourself? Analyze yourself. Within rejection is analyzation. So analyze yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Once again, don't beat yourself up, but analyze yourself. Why should you analyze yourself? Because you love yourself. Because self-love is improving. Self-love is self-development. So because you love yourself, because you want to see yourself get better, you should self-analyze and self-actualize. And then Another thing I want to touch on is just because somebody may deny you from that audition, something of that nature, doesn't mean that you won't achieve your dreams, because they have their own free will, right? Right? We are gods, so we have our own free will. They have their own free will. With their free will, they rejected you from working with them specifically, whether that be a relationship. You go up to somebody and they might say, no, you can't work with me specifically because I have my own free will and I rejected you. But you have your own free will as well. So just because somebody rejected you from working with them, from that very specific narrow pathway, from that very specific narrow timeline of being with them, doesn't mean there's not something greater. Number one, doesn't mean that there's not something equal or greater value. So let's say, how I see rejection now is, if I get rejected by something, I just think, okay, that's just the universe revealing to me that, number one, maybe I need some things to work on. Maybe there's some things I need to work on with myself. Maybe there's some things I need to, some things I need to hammer on, some things I need to improve on. And number two, that just means that that's just not the most harmonious thing for me at the time. That's just not the most harmonious thing for me at the time. And number three, that just means that something better is going to happen. That just means something better is going to pop up. Something more harmonious for me. So maybe I don't get, So let's say you asking out a boy or a girl, whatever you into, don't really matter. So you ask this person out, right? And they say, yeet. They don't like you. They don't mess with you. That's cool, because guess what? Maybe there's some things you can work on with yourself. Plus, it just means you're gonna have a more harmonious action. It's like if you're Xing things out to get the best option, you just X out an option that wasn't gonna work in the first place. So it's just gonna lead you to the most harmonious action, to a better, job, to a better girlfriend, to a better boyfriend, to a better car, whatever you want to manifest in your reality. That's up to you, right? But it all has a similar pattern. Okay, so continuing on. So that thing that you just got rejected from is just going to lead you to something more harmonious. So we have so many energies and emotion. We have so many emotion towards rejection. And then we give out affirmations. And this is the worst part. This is what really trips us up, is that we give up negative affirmations all the time. Oh, because I got rejected from this singular person, that means this in big old dreams that I have won't happen. So you got rejected from an audition, and now you can't be an actor. Now you got to give up on your dream because of one rejection. Give up on our entire dream because of what one person said. I mean, that is ridiculous. But so many people fall into that pattern. Rejection is not a bad thing. It's not. It may feel in the moment, it may sting a little bit. But number one, what is that revealing about your inner dialogue? What is that revealing about your true reality? Did you already think that you were going to get rejected before you already were rejected? Because remember, your beliefs create your reality. Number two, if you did get rejected, what can you work on? What can that rejection reveal to yourself? The best kind of rejection is when somebody rejects you, yes, but they give you advice. They give you things that you can work on. You can take those things, put them within, and you can actually work on those things, so the next time you apply yourself to whatever position you want to put yourself in, you can actually get accepted to that position. So always go within. It may sting the ego, it may hurt the ego a little bit, but the spirit will use it to empower itself. And you are the spirit at the end of the day. Number three, that thing is just going to lead you to a more harmonious option. Xing out possible realities. And then this reality wasn't going to work anyway, so exit it out. Now you have more options to lead you to the most harmonious reality. This person rejects you, then you're probably going to find a better person. That's the type of mindset you have to have. Don't have the opposite of that mindset and think, oh, just because this person rejected me, that means it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. No, that is a trap. That's a trap, okay? That's a mind trap. Don't think that it will happen for you. And because you got rejected from that, actually means that a more harmonious option, if you keep applying yourself, if you keep having persistence with the vision, then a more harmonious option will actually open up for you. If you want something, you can have it. The universe wants to give you it, but you have free will at the end of the day. So if you drop that dream because of what one person says, one person who does not create your reality, when they reject you, that's just them creating their own reality. That's not them creating your reality. You're putting somebody else's opinion over your opinion about your own life. Never do that, because then they are influencing your own reality. You get what I mean? So don't be afraid of rejection. Accept it, embrace it with open arms. It's always something that the universe is teaching you about yourself. But I believe that's it for today, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Please tell me what you thought about the video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Much love. High vibration, star.